Hello, future me. Welcome to day 121. Got a zit on my forehead. That's annoying. Sorry. I did not do one yesterday because at first I thought I forgot, but also I was driving pretty late last night with my dad, so that was fun. But I didn't even realize until I got home. But yeah, so that was fun. But I didn't do one yesterday. So, but today's been pretty good. What have I done today? I haven't really done anything today. I went by a bank to get. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I wanted to show you this. I need to cover a bunch of it up, but and if I do this wrong, I'll have to start over and redo the whole video. I just want to show you my picture. I got my permit, and how am I going to show you this? There you go. There's the picture. Wow, good picture. Thanks. I think the only thing that you could have seen is my date of birth and when this card expires. So yeah, but here, I'll try and show it to you again. There you go. There's the picture. You can barely see it, but I'm yeah, you know. But my permit came in, my actual permit. My other permit, my temporary one, was just a piece of paper. But I'm very glad because I found this while at elementary school. Never had a use for it until this day, which is pretty fucking insane. Because I was going to give this back to the person, or just I was going to see if I could find the person that belonged to, but I never could. But I have a use for it now, which is weird, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, got my permit in. My dad took me by a bank to get a savings account thing. So I'm growing up. I drove for the first time from my dad's to my grandparents. I've driven from my grandparents to my dad's, but not from my dad's to my grandparents, and that was fun. I did during rush hour too, and I did pretty good. The only thing I'm having trouble right now is my turns on curvy roads are getting a lot better, but they're still not amazing. And I have problems accelerating when I'm fully stopped. I'll kind of slowly accelerate, which is pretty annoying, but it'll come in time. But I'm doing pretty good. I drove in the rain, not heavy rain at all. I think I had to have my wipers to medium, but that was it. Heavy and not in the dark, and I did really good, I thought. But yeah, so I did that. It's driving is way more peaceful, but also at the same time way more stressful than I thought. It's easier, but it's more stressful than I thought it was going to be. I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's how it is. But yeah, so. Oh, I got a new trumpet. So we went by my dad's friend's place, the guy who plays drums for him in his band, and their dad died recently, which kind of made me a bit sad. But they decided to give me one of his trumpets. He had 5, and they're like, "Oh, hey, you want one of his trumpets?" So I was going to choose this or a flugelhorn, and since I don't play a flugelhorn, I chose the trumpet, and. During marching band, since the only trumpet I had was a really shitty, insanely shitty beginner trumpet that I got first, when I first started playing trumpet in sixth grade, and my band teacher was like, "Hey Sid, why don't you take this?" And it was a Stradivarius. It's a $2,000 trumpet, and the fact that my band teacher let me borrow that just fucking blew me away. I was like, "Holy shit, I have this trumpet," but I was like, "I'm gonna have to give it back at the end of the year, but I still get to fucking use it." I was like, "Holy shit." And so I gave it back, and then a few months later, I got this one. And I did some research on it. It is a Shire's Model CMW. It's a B flat. $4,000. Double the price of the one I had during marching band. It is fucking fabulous. I can't play right now because everyone's asleep. I would put it in the mute, but it's still gonna be loud. But it has really cool etchings. Whereas I was just about to ask where my phone was. Let me see if I can just get a really bright thing on my screen, like a white picture. Let's see if I can do this. That kind of worked. Not really. Can you please fuck off? Oh, come on. So my legs are shaking because I'm trying to it sucks. God damn it. Hold on. I really want to show you these etchings. I bet I could just do this. Copy link that just did not work. Copy image address. There we go. That works. Jesus. But yeah, you can kind of see it. It has like really pretty etchings on the bell, or on the neck of the bell. And yeah, my dad thought that this might be around 30 years old, and if it is, it's fucking phenomenal for being 30 years old. Because like the valves, they're a bit sticky just because no one's played in a while, so I need to get some valve oil, but they feel pretty good. I did put some water on them, which isn't a permanent solution. It should not be a permanent solution. But it worked. It works fine. They are less sticky, but I definitely still need valve oil. This slide works fucking great. This slide works fucking great. Everything works fucking great on this trumpet. The only thing I would say is how tiny the pinky ring is, but in marching band, we learned to put our pinky on the top, because when you're playing trumpet, you don't want to push it into your face. And when your pinky is like that, you're literally pushing it in your face because of your thumb and your pinky, but it mostly comes from your pinky. So if you have it on top, while you can still push in your face, it helps. It does. But I got 2 cases for it, and this is the one I just brought with me to my grandparents because it's a easier case to carry. But I got this, like, I think it's leather. I think it's like a real leather case. It might not actually. It's probably like pleather or something, but it's a nice fucking case. The other one's nicer, but it's harder to carry around. But this thing just looks fucking awesome. Like, let me put this there and not drop it. But imagine just like carrying this thing around with you. I feel like a fucking like secret agent. You know what I mean? But yeah, this thing is fucking $4,000. Just, I can't believe I have this because I'm not going into band in college. At least I don't think I am. I might if I really want to, but I'm probably not going to go into band in college. And I have a $4,000 trumpet. I don't mean to be flexing this. It's just baffling to me. Like I really hate it when people flex their money, but I don't have this money. I'm just saying that I got this for free. And the only reason I'm just keep saying this because how fucking baffled I am that I just have this. I had to set up some like stuff, like financial aid stuff in college, but I got really stressed out because I lost the password to one of my accounts, but I reset it, thankfully, because I have my phone number connected to that account. But yeah, I fucking love this thing. It does have some more etchings like up the top, but it's the same etchings. It came with a cloth. Is the cloth still? No. But yeah, this was his trumpet, which I'm so surprised that they asked me to take it. I mean, the other trumpets probably cost around this, and their first thing was like, we should give this away. Which obviously it's their dad's, so they probably wouldn't want to sell it. But there's a lot of people who would just sell that and make a shit ton of money. And they would have made a shit ton of money if they sold it, but they decided to give it away. This thing doesn't even have a dent in it. Like, no dents at all. It's fucking phenomenal, dude. One of the weird things that I noticed about trumpets is if you hold it like this, I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the trumpet. You kind of can. You can see the bell. You can see the bell in the reflection of the bell. It's like you're looking at it through. It's super weird. It's the way that the bell bends, but you can see itself in the reflection, which is bizarre to me. But yeah. But I'm so happy to have this. I love it so much. It sounds amazing. I haven't played trumpet in months. Because the last week of school we didn't really play that much, but and it took me a second. There was some air in it, but for not playing for a couple months, it sounded really good. Which it should. It's a fucking amazing trumpet. But I adore the shit out of this thing, and I will definitely use it. And I want to flex on it. I want to post it on my story on how much it was, but I'm just not going to do that because that's a shitty thing to do. I know no one's going to watch it, so I'm really flexing to my future self. I just hope I'm not like poor. I mean, I probably am going to be, but not too poor. This thing really does clean fucking trumpet. Wait, I wonder if I can use this on my glasses. Can I use this on my glasses? I probably will be able to, honestly. Let's see. Does this work? Please work, because I lost my other cloth. Yeah, it works. It's just not, it's like thicker, so it's kind of hard to get in the corners, but yeah, it works. All right. What have I eaten today? I woke up, Wendy's. I drove to Wendy's, which was fun. I did. Oh yeah. I went through a drive-through for the first time, which is huge for me. It was weird, but I did it. So I had Wendy's, and I came here. I had a sandwich and some chili, and I had some peanut butter cookies and some ice cream. And now I'm gonna have some Doritos when I get hungry again. But I'm not gonna try and overeat, even though it sounds like I have already, and I probably have. You know, it's a thing. All right, I probably want to end it there. If I forgot to talk about anything, I'll leave in the comments or talk about it tomorrow. Okay, goodbye, gamers.